Yeah, go ahead. Warren County will take her.
Listening to Amherst, please. As I should refer to them as Amherst pigs. Well, the title says it all. Read the description. After more than 100 fake welfare calls at Peppertree Heights, the person that started all this is back at it at his new address. Even demanding that a female officer respond. I guess he likes female company. How much of this crap is Amherst taxpayers going to put up with? How long can the Amherst pigs stop me from, try and stop me from exposing this? When's the news going to start to cover this? I guess they don't consider this news when someone makes way over 100 fake welfare calls. That ties up the cops. Has the cops chasing, looking for him all over the town when he's hiding on the property. Guess the news doesn't care about people like that, people that lie, get people arrested. And Amherst cops make up their own laws. They decide what laws they want to enforce and what laws they don't want to enforce. It's not their job to decide whether or not to enforce laws. Who the hell do they think they are? They knew this guy was freaking crazy when they used him and conspired with MJ Peterson against me. They had a lot of experience with him. And I'm sure they just cover up for what he does. They figure they're the court and the judge, and someone breaks laws, they can choose not to enforce the laws, which is what they're doing. Who the hell they think they are? What the hell kind of town is Amherst when these Amherst freaking pigs think they can just ignore people that are dangerous and break the laws? And then not only just ignore them, but use them to friggin' attack me, who never had any criminal record before.
Copy. I'm coming from the traffic circles.
What the hell these friggin' cops think they are? Try and get me evicted when I'm 68 years old and disabled and throw me out the goddamn streets over a friggin' crazy person that they knew was friggin' crazy all along. All they do is cover up for his friggin' crimes. First, they tried accusing me of making malicious welfare requests for the person. And then when that didn't work, they started disguising the calls and just by dispatching the calls by complaint number. Hell, last call, they didn't even give a complaint number that I could hear. They just gave a street. And as soon as I heard that street, I knew who it was freaking for. They're back to their same old tricks, hiding or covering up for lawbreakers in Amherst while they're risking the safety of the public that they're sworn to protect. Yeah, you people. There's only one person you people are protecting. The lawbreaker, the criminal. Yes, he is breaking laws by what he does, and you cops just are picking and choosing what you want to friggin' go after. Instead, you rather use him to come after me when he's broken the law probably hundreds of times, because I only know about what most of the calls after he friggin' lied to have me friggin' thrown in jail. I'm sure he made a lot of calls before that. One high-ranking cop I talked to knew about him at his previous address before he even moved into this building. So they're very familiar with him. They just used his accusation to help MJ Peterson try and get rid of me. Because I'm outspoken, I don't like being treated like crap. Yeah, they don't like complainers. They go after complainers. But if you're a party person, the old manager will let you do whatever the hell you want to do. You could even park in a parking space if you want to. Yeah. And she seems like she's still partying, even after she moved to another building. She's still coming around, visiting party people, I guess. Yeah, that's the way this place is. I figure when you're poor, you have no rights. They can do whatever the hell they want to you. Well, fortunately and unfortunately for them, I have YouTube and Facebook, and that's about all I can use. I don't have the money for the legal protection that I should have. So this is what I do. Maybe no one watches it. All I can do is try and expose the criminals in the police department, the ones I'm talking about, because they're the ones that are responsible for what he's doing. They're the ones that use him to target me for almost 2 years now. Yeah, that's your police department for Amherst residents. They don't care because they do whatever they want to do. They think they're above the law, and they figure, and they're not going to be the ones to pay anything when they get sued. Figured the Amherst taxpayers got to pay. Chances are nothing will happen to the cops for everything they've done. They hardly ever lose their job. If they do, they just move to another town and get a job with another town. Yeah, that's this country for you. That's the police state we live in. Yeah, check me out the videos. You can see the call from last night. Listen to the warning they give out. Change the address on the warning. Yeah, you know who the warning is for. It's for me. Yeah, the guy never had any criminal record before the crazy person made eyewitness statement that he saw me leaving nasty notes. So the Amherst cops came over here and talked on the phone, I'm sure, to MJ Peterson about their plan how to try and railroad me out of the building. Well, it hasn't worked yet. I think the judge is too smart for you. I think everybody's too smart for you guys. You can't be that smart or you wouldn't be cops. Pretty sure they have a IQ limit on becoming a cop. Yeah, just like the person you cover up for. It's like, yeah, every time he saw me, he said he'd be moving to some building in Town wanted to, right. Town wanted the police on it got put up with a criminal like him that risks the lives of people in the public. Yeah, there's no way the Town wanted the police. They're professionals. They're not pigs like Amherst. They're not a corporate controlled town like Amherst that does anything for corporations. I've been through that before. I doubt that. I don't really have any experience with the Town wanted the police. I'm assuming they're a professional police department that wouldn't put up with someone breaking the law all the time and endangering the safety of the residents. I'm assuming that, but who knows? But I knew that he wasn't going to move to Tonawanda. There's no way. They're not taking that risk. Like Amherst cops want to cover up for him themselves. After all, they owe him for what he did to try and for his lie to get me out. And it even came out in court that was a lie. And I filed a police report, and the cops never did anything. Just like when he lied and said there was screaming, yelling, people banging on the walls coming from my apartment around 2 a.m. in the morning. They sent the cops out to investigate it. I was lying in bed listening to my scanner, and I heard the call. And I called and I said, there's no one screaming or yelling, no one banging on the walls. I gave the cops video of me lying in bed, everything I was doing for like an hour before the call went out. Video from my living room from when I had to go and hit the buzzer to let Twin City in because they were here for another tenant. complete video that showed there's no noise, me lying in bed. Think the cops did anything for his fake call then? Of course not. They didn't do a damn thing. Just like the night my life was threatened. What the cops do? They interviewed the tenant and his father, who both lied, and talked about me pushing them or something. Then after almost 6 months later, I'm being prosecuted for harassment, for pushing his father. Well, I never laid a hand on him. He threatened to kill me. He mocked me out, horribly mocked me out. Then he walked up and got right in my face to try and start a fight with me. And what did the cops do? The cops do just like my lawyer said they would do, turn things around on me. This is the kind of town police department we have. So, yeah, no one gives a crap anyways, until it happens to them. And now there's a whole new bunch of people it could happen to.
Cover on Joe McCarthy?
Yep. Less than 12 hours after he moves to the building, he's at it already, breaking the law. Cops just cover it up. They just send out details over chat, covering up his crimes. How long is that going to go on for, Amherst pigs? What are you going to do? Wait until someone gets hurt because your cops are freaking running around looking for him while someone's being attacked? Like the domestic case that happened for his last call when he lived here. A domestic case going on where some woman is being attacked while you're over here wasting your time on a fake caller. Maybe if you start prosecuting him and let a real judge figure out what to do with him, maybe the town residents wouldn't be taking that risk of being attacked while their cops are over here wasting their time on someone breaking the law. So keep it up. Things aren't going to get any better.